So the morning after we buried that weird food from the Johnsons, I step outside with my coffee, just doing what I always do, checking my garden, making sure everything's thriving. When I look toward the back corner, there's a plant growing in the exact spot where we buried that dish, and not a little sprout. This thing is already 3 feet tall, overnight. So I walk closer and I start feeling anxious. And this plant has everything on it, okay? Tomatoes, peppers, squash, everything, all growing on the same thick stem, like it couldn't decide what it wanted to be. And the grass around it was dead, burned out in a perfect circle. So I called my husband over to look at it. And we're both standing there inspecting it, and the vegetables have that same bright, shiny, sweaty look as the ones from the dish. And the whole plant is vibrating, not shaking. It's this low, steady tremble, like it's putting off a frequency. So my husband says, we can't let this stay in the ground. It's gonna kill everything out here. And he's right. So I turn around to grab our gloves and shovels, a pot to move it into. And the Johnsons are just there. I didn't hear them walk up. I didn't hear a gate. I didn't hear footsteps, nothing like that. They just there. And with those weird smiles that their eyes don't match. So Miss Johnson says, wow, that plant looks amazing. And Mr. Johnson says, I don't think you should move it. So my husband steps forward like, this our yard. This plant is doing something weird to our yard, so we're removing it. Then Mr. Johnson leans forward, not steps, leans. His upper body stretches into my husband's face without his feet moving. So my husband stepped back like, what you want to do? So I get between them like, yo, y'all need to go. You being weird and you need to leave our property. So they both do this strange synchronized turn, like their bodies move first and their heads catch up later. And as they walk away, Miss Johnson turns only her head back towards us and says, we'll be waiting for you. Waiting for what? Bye. So after they leave, we dig up the plant, roots and all, drop it in a big pot, drag it towards the far edge of the yard, away from everything else. And as we standing there catching our breath, I start thinking, I'm like, babe, I don't think they wanted us to eat that food. I think they wanted us to grow it.